Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Critic Champion. So this channel is totally unbiased and based on my real experiences with disclaimer on. So basically I talk about and review products, but today I'm gonna tell you mastering your money. So effective personal finance strategies for financial freedom. As a finance expert and fellow money enthusiast, I'm thrilled to share some game-changing personal money management strategies that will not help you to get your finances in order, but also guide you toward achieving lasting financial success. So grab a cup of coffee and let's dive into the world of smart money moves. So the first step is you need a foundation, which is budgeting. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty of personal finance strategies, let's talk about the cornerstone of the money management, which is budgeting. So creating a realistic monthly budget is like having a roadmap for your financial journey. It's not about restricting yourself, it's about understanding where your money goes and making informed decisions. Tips for budgeting success is the first one is track your spending for a month to get a clear pictures of your habits. So first of all, you have to track your all incomes, for example, like your active income from your jobs. And then the second one, probably you have a side hustles, or the third one, maybe you have a dividend or anything related to the income. So you have to get a clear pictures how much incomes that you got every month. And then you're gonna track your expenses. You can use for budgeting apps to track all of them. For example, it's like expenses for rent, utilities, probably for your food and everything, for your transportations could be. So you have to get clear pictures of your what kind of expenses a month that is really fixed for you. So the second one is to categorize your expenses. You have to categorize for essentials, wants, or saving, etc. For example, like essential things like you have to pay for your rent, and then wants like for example, like you wanna have vacations, and then probably you wanna savings like a certain percentage or investment, or need something like a self-care. So you have to categorize expenses. The third one is set practical financial goals that align with your lifestyles and prioritize living below your means for stability. So I know it's overwhelming outside, because of the social media, like flexing for anything. I think, to get financial freedom, you have to prioritize living below your means first. So the lifestyle, you can adjust it even you are already, achieve a millionaire status, or you are achieve a billionaire status. I think living below your means is really good, and then your lifestyle doesn't change a lot. That's really great for you. So the next one is use the 50-30-20 rules. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings or invest and debt repayments. Or you can just set 30% for needs, 20% for wants, and 50% for savings or invest, which is I did that. Okay, so remember, a budget isn't set in stone. It's a living document that should evolve with your life circumstances. So the key is to create a budget that works for you, not against you. All right. The next one is saving savvy, which is building your financial fortress. So now you've got your budgeting down. So let's talk about the superpower of personal finance, which is saving. So building up your saving is like creating a financial fortress that protects you from life's unexpected twists and turns. So strategies to supercharge your savings is the first one is automate your savings. Saving money effortless by automating directly to your savings accounts every payday. So what you don't see, you won't miss. You know what I mean, right? If you don't see your money in your accounts, that means you don't spend it. The second one is emergency fund first. Aim to save 6 months of living expenses for your emergency fund. So, I would say you can aim to save like 6 to 12 months. Well, it all depends on your financial goals, but aim to save at least 6 months of living expenses. Emergency can happen every day. For example, it's like maybe you need car tire, so you need that kind of emergency fund. All right. The next one is save your windfalls. Got a bonus or tax refund? Save at least a portion of it instead of splurging. Or maybe you can invest it, right? For example, it's like you have a great achievement on this year and then you got a lot of bonus from your company, and you can save at least like 20% or 30% or 50% from your bonus and then invest it. That is really good for your financial freedom. And then the last step is challenge yourself. So try a 30-day no spend challenge. I know it's really, really annoying. Sometimes you want to buy this, you want to buy that. Yeah. Or the 52-week saving challenge to boost your savings. But sometimes you have to, challenge yourself to get better, right? So I would say maybe a 30-day no spend challenge, like for example, it's like new movie subscriptions or unrelated needs or unrelated wants. So I would say challenge yourself. So every dollar you save takes you one step closer to financial security and stability. So it's not about your income, but it's how do you manage your money and how do you really master your money. It's really important for you. So whether you just earn like a small amount, for example, it's like maybe you make 50K a year, for example, but you know how to manage it, you know how to allocate it, you know how to spend wisely, and you know how to invest smartly. So that's why you are really a step ahead from another person who make a 100K but don't know how to manage their money. The next one is a debt demolitions, crushing your financial burdens. So that can stand a significant hurdle on your journey toward achieving financial independence. But fear not. With the right strategy, you can eliminate debt and take back control of your financial future. So debt distraction tactics, I would say the first one is prioritize high interest debt, pay off credit cards and high interest loans to save money on interest. The second one is snowball strategies. Focus on paying off your smallest debts first to build momentum and stay motivated. And then the third one is avalanche method. Tackle debts with the highest interest rates first to save money in the long run. And then the fourth one is consolidate wisely, like consider debt consolidation if it lowers your overall interest rate. Remember, becoming debt-free is a journey. So celebrate each milestone along the way and don't get discouraged if it takes time. So stay persistent. And you see your future self will look back with a gratitude for the determination you showed today. And then the next one is investing for future, growing your wealth. Investing may seem intimidating, but it's one of the most effective tools for building long-term wealth and financial security. You don't need to be rich to start investing. Anyone can begin with the right approach and financial strategies. So I have 5 strategies investment for beginners. The first one is start early. Time is your greatest valuable asset when it comes to investing. Because of what? Because of compound interest is a powerful tool that can make your money work hard for you. Invest early, maybe like a $50 bucks a month, or maybe like $30 a month. So it all depends on you, but start early. You're gonna see the magic of the compound interest really, really great. So the next one is diversify your investment portfolios. Spread risk and maximize returns by not putting all your eggs in one basket. So I really love diversifying my portfolio. So if you really want to, diversify your investment portfolio, you have to take a look at what kind of risk tolerance that you can bear, right? Maybe you can put like in stocks, mutual funds, ETF, index fund, REITs, real estate, and everything, investment portfolio. The third one is educate yourself. So learn about the different investment options, like I said. For example, so maybe you already know about stock, bonds, mutual fund, ETFs, you already know about that all. You can learn another level up to, learn about more about the private equity, or maybe peer-to-peer lending, or probably you wanna know about the oil and gas business. So the next thing is consider low-cost index funds. These offer broad market exposure with low fees. So I think for the beginners, you can consider the index funds because you don't have to pick the stocks. It's basically managed by hedge fund company, and then they pick the stocks and then make it like a cake. For example, they pick the flour, they pick the egg, they pick the water, and they pick the certain ingredients and then mix up and then become a cake. And then you buy that cake. It's called index fund. So it's really easy. You just buy the cakes that has a really good ingredients on it. The next one is maximize retirement accounts. Take full advantage of your 401k, especially if your employer offers matching contributions. That's a free money, so you have to take it. About retirement accounts, I'm gonna share it later after next sessions, okay? So remember, investing is a long-term game. So don't let short-term market fluctuations scare you. So stay committed to your long-term financial goals and watch your wealth grow over time. And then, smart spending. Smart spending is maximizing value, minimizing waste. Being financially savvy isn't just about saving and investing, but it's also about spending wisely. So here are some strategies to help you to get most of the bang for your buck, okay? The clever spending strategy I'm gonna share is the first one is use the cashback apps and credit cards. Earn rewards on purchases you're already making. For example, like you use the credit cards that has a really good cashback. Probably you have a cashback apps. For example, it's like Capital One, they have certain promotions, like maybe you buy this one and then you got like a 6% or 10% or 5% cashback. So that's why I use that, okay? The next one is wait before you buy. So implement a 24-hour rule for non-essential purchases to avoid impulse buying. Sometimes we see, for example, it's like me, I'm gonna see, oh my gosh, this bag is really nice, I want to buy it, I want to take it back home. But actually, I have to wait at least 24 hours rule. Sometimes it's gonna change, really. After you slept over and then you're gonna think, oh no, I don't think I need that kind of bag. I already have that bag. I don't need that. Yeah. So to avoid impulse buying, implement 24 hours rule. But sometimes you have to implement more than 24 hours rules for a bigger purchase. Next one is negotiate bill. So call your service providers and ask for better rates. Yeah, for internet services, for phone services, you have to negotiate bills. The next one is buy used or refurbished. Save money on big ticket items like electronics or furniture. If you're really good at electronics, I would say, buy the used one. Or maybe you want to buy a used car. That's a legit strategy. For example, it's like, I'm gonna say, for example, you buy a Mercedes-Benz, the used one or the new one. The price is totally different, so much. So if you're really good at the car and buy the used car, and then you're gonna save many bucks, much more money. Okay, so the next one is the last thing: meal plan and cook at home. So save money and eat healthier by preparing meals at home. So I'm gonna say to you, at least how many percentage you're gonna save? At least 40% you're gonna save your money if you're cooking at home. Really, you're gonna try it. Okay, remember, every dollar you save on unnecessary expenses is a dollar you can put towards your financial goals. So for example, you save like 30 bucks, you can use it to invest it 30 bucks in, maybe put in a fractional shares or index funds or anything related to investment. All right. So I have a bonus tips for financial success, but you have to check it out on my blog, marmats.blogspot.com. You can check it out. And then my final thoughts about this is effective personal money management is more than just the numbers. So it's about creating a life of financial freedom and peace of mind, because we still live on this earth. We need money to, to do transaction, right? By implementing these strategies and staying committed to your financial goals, you're setting yourself up for a future prosperity and possibility. All right, begin now. Stay committed and witness your financial dreams unfold with consistent effort. You've got this, guys. Thank you for watching my videos. If you found these videos helpful, please like and subscribe, and then share it to your friends or family who might benefit. Promise, bye-bye. Stay savvy, stay informed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.